Assalamualaikum viewers, कैसे हो आप सब? I hope you all are doing great. Today I am sharing with you a simple and easy breakfast recipe for kids as well as for elders. It's a recipe, it's very simple, easy, less time consuming and healthier recipe. It's very preferable during this work busy schedule. So let's begin with our recipe. I have added water into a bowl. I have added this much. I have used this glass, a full glass full of this size. Maybe it's a 50 or 100 ml glass. You can see the size. I have added the water into the bowl and I have kept it on medium to low flame. You can see bubbles are coming in our water. It's getting boiled. So now I am going to add 2 tablespoons of oats, rolled oats. You can see I am using this tablespoon. I have added 2 tablespoons of rolled oats. This oats does not take much time for cooking, and they are very good for easy. They are very easy digestible, and also these oats are very nutritious. I have taken safflower oats, safflower rolled oats. Now after adding oats to the boiled water, I'm going to stir it until it thickens. As you can see, our oats are cooked, partially cooked. Now I'm going to add the same quantity of milk. See, I have added the same quantity of milk, nearly 100 ml, and now I'm going to give it a mix. You can see I have used this oats. These are my most favorite oats, and in most of my recipes I use these oats only. They are very easily um, digestible, and it doesn't take much time for cooking. So now once we have added milk to it, I'm going to give it a good mix, and until all of our ingredients mixed properly and oats are fully cooked. Here I would like to share a point with you that if you are preparing these oats for elders, then you don't need to cook them in water. You can directly cook the oats in milk. I'll share the recipe. This recipe is for baby. I'm going to give this as a breakfast for my 1-year-old baby. If you are giving this recipe for babies above 6 months, below 1 year, then before preparing this recipe you need to roast the oats and make the fine powder of it, and then you can follow the same process like cooking the oats in oats powder in water and then boiling them in with milk. So now you can see that our oats are getting cooked, almost done. Now you can see bubbles are getting formed, and it's slightly thickening as well, the consistency. You can consume it hot, but if after cooking they tends to become more thick, so at that point you can add some boiled milk to it. And now I'm going to add as I said you that I'm going to give this to my baby. She is 1 year old. So now I'm going to add dry fruit powder. If you are preparing this recipe for elders, then you can add finely chopped dry fruits. Otherwise, if you are giving it to the baby, then you can add dry fruits powder to it. So I'm going to add 1 spoon of this dry fruits powder to our recipe, and now I'm going to give it a very good mix. You can see that it's start becoming thick, so we don't want it to be much thicker. So I'm going to add little bit of milk to it. After which I will cook it for another half a minute, and then I'm going to add some ghee, a teaspoon of ghee. Also you can add any preferable fruit except citrus fruit, because you know that the combination of milk with citrus fruit is poisonous. So you can add other fruits, like you can add apple and other fruits that do not have the fruits except citrus fruit, like oranges and pomegranate. Mangoes are also not preferable to have them with the milk, so you can add any fruit of your choice, like bananas and apple, papaya and dry fruits. And if you wish to have sugar, you can add sugar or any sweetener, like date syrup or dates or honey, but I don't prefer adding any kind of sweetener. So I will give to my baby in this form only. And now our recipe is completely ready to serve. And now at this point I am taking 1 teaspoon of ghee and added it to the recipe. And another point, if you are preparing this recipe for babies, then you need to use full fat milk. And if you are preparing this for elders, then it's your choice. If you want to add full fat milk, you can add, or if you want to add toned milk, it's your choice. It's up to your choice. Okay, now see, our recipe is totally ready. And to this recipe you can also add roasted makhana powder. The dry fruits powder that I have added to this recipe is the mixture of roasted almonds, roasted walnut and roasted makhana, and a few strands of saffron. You can add makhanas, dry fruits of your choice. Okay viewers, thanks for watching. Take care. Allah Hafiz.